Alright guys, welcome back to another Scythe Plush video. This is the third video of this year, and I just want to say, first of all, thank you guys for the support on the last video. That was the FNAF headlock animation. I didn't expect that video to do that well, but I'm really glad that it did. So thank you guys for the support and the new subscribers. This is an art video, so I don't know if you guys are into that. But anyway, we are here today to talk about the new Scythe Plush design, because over the last month or so, I decided, you know what, I think it's time I redesign the Scythe Plush character, because I did that last year at the beginning of the year too. But the thing with that is that now I kind of feel like I can do better and make a design that more so fits the name Scythe Plush, you know what I mean? And even though that last design was cool for the moment, I was like, you know what, I'm kind of getting bored of it. I don't really like it that much anymore. So that is why I decided to make a new design. And as you can see on the screen, I'm doing a speed paint. I couldn't show you guys like the sketching process because I did it on paper, and you know, I could have recorded it, but yeah, I didn't want to have to set that whole thing up. So I just decided to record me coloring it, and at some points in the video you will see it like skip, and you might see something be a completely different color. That's because I paused it and then forgot to unpause it, and I kept drawing or whatever. So yeah, that's why you'll see a couple cuts. But let's talk about my thought process behind this new design for Scythe Plush. So my main inspirations for this design were primarily Werehog Sonic from, you know, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, you know, whatever, and King Cosmo from Summer Wars. That was a good movie. I saw it like maybe like 4 years ago now, 3 years ago. Funny enough, I saw like a fight scene with the rabbit character, Cosmo, King Cosmo, and I was like, oh snap, that movie seems like it'll be really cool. And I decided to watch it, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, that was a cool movie. I like that movie. It's a good movie. But yeah, those are my main two inspirations for the design. I also decided that I would want to make the design an animal and change it from, you know, the human plush type thing and more so to an animal, because most plushies are animals. So I was like, you know what, it'll be better if I make it into a rabbit, because in the original Scythe Plush design, you can see, well, not original, but you know, the last one, it had the ears going down, which were to kind of simulate bunny ears, but I don't think it really portrayed that well. It more so looked like horns of a goat or something like that, or a ram. So I decided to make sure that was more apparent in this design, and I think it actually turned out really well in terms of just the things I added. Like, you can see that in the design it's very heavily inspired by Sonic, like Sonic characters and how they look, because of the proportions and, you know, the giant shoes, the gloves, and all that stuff. And that's another inspiration, just the look and proportions of Sonic characters, because I realized that the one character that I can consistently draw very quickly is Sonic. So I thought to myself, oh, well, let me make a character that has similar proportions to a Sonic character. Therefore, it will be easier for me to draw them multiple times. And I also tried to make sure that the silhouette was more unique than the last one, because the last one isn't really a unique silhouette, because yeah, sure, you have like the little ears that come down, but other than that, it's literally just a Grim Reaper silhouette technically. So I was like, you know what, let's try to make it more special, you know what I mean? So that's why I kind of gave the design hair that kind of looks like it's flowing, but it's not going to be animated, because spoiler alert, I'm going to plan to get this as a model, then I can use it for videos and all that stuff. So that's why in this video you don't see like a animated PNG, because I don't think I'm going to do that for this design. I'm probably going to get a model and do some stuff with that. So that'll be in the future though, but we'll have to see how that's going to go, because, you know, that costs some money, bro. That costs money. But yeah, I gave him the little hair that kind of looks like it's flowing, and it also kind of looks like a sun, which, to be completely honest, I was kind of just drawing it, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh snap, it does kind of look like fiery waves or whatever, which is similar to what a sun has. And I was like, sun, stars, it all makes sense. So that just worked out really well. It wasn't intentional from the beginning, but it did work out. For his shoes, I just decided, you know what, give him some boots that kind of look like sneakers, and I was like, you know what, yeah, let's just keep it like that. The gloves, they were originally gonna almost look like Shadow's gloves without the inhibitor rings, but I decided to change it and just make it like an arrow. I forgot, I changed it for some reason. It reminds me of something else. I just can't remember what it reminds me of. But also, I think it looks way better than the one I drew before that. I did try to keep the fact that Scythe Plush only has one eye, which actually you wouldn't, no, well no, he doesn't have one eye. It's just that whichever angle you're looking at him from, he will have like one eye from that angle. So if you're looking at him from his right eye, he will only have that eye. If you're looking from the other eye, then he'll have that eye. But with this design, he doesn't have any hair covering it, so the way I'm going to portray that is it's just going to switch places. Trust me, it probably doesn't make sense logically, but it is kind of cool. Also, I do want to mention that I could have gave him like the Scythe Plush hair, but the thing with that is I tried it and I'm gonna be honest, it looked like a persona, and I was like, I don't like that, so I'm just not going to do that. So that's why I also chose like the hair that kind of goes back and flows. Now let's talk about the colors. The colors are very interesting because at first I was going to keep the black and white colors of Scythe Plush. Okay, I'm just going to call that Scythe, let's just 2024 Scythe Plush. That's how we're going to differentiate it. 2024 Scythe Plush. Yeah, I was going to keep the colors of him, but once I started coloring it, I hit up Tamil Takakura and I was like, hold on, bruh. These colors kind of make him look like a Pokemon version of Yin Yang, bruh. He has a character named Yin Yang. I do voice him. Yeah, I'll link the video in the description. Maybe I can do like the pop-up thing. You guys should watch that video. Subscribe to the channel and all that. But yeah, I was like, dang, bro, he kind of look like Yin Yang a bit. And he was like, I mean, the colors are really the main thing that makes him look like that. So I was like, okay, cool. So I decided to change the colors, made them whitish. It's like a whitish blue and a darker blue. Kind of looks like the Werehog blue. For his gloves, I decided to make them white with the little gray arrow. Or yeah, it's like a triangle arrow thing. You see it. And then for the shoes, I spent a lot of time on. Well, no, not a lot of time on. Well, a decent amount of time, because I was trying to figure out what colors I should do for the shoes, and it was honestly a little difficult because a lot of the colors I was choosing didn't really look that good, and they just kind of looked bleh. You know what I mean? So that's why in the recording you can kind of see me like choosing multiple colors and seeing which ones fit. And eventually I decided to go with gold, because I felt like gold kind of complemented the other colors on his body, and plus the colors on him kind of give him like a nighttime vibe, because his fur is a very darkish blue, which could represent the night sky, and his shoes have that gold kind of orangey color, which could represent a full moon, which I only realized after I finished everything. But it's still really cool how it all kind of came together, you know? Also, I forgot to mention that on the design, you can see he has a zipper on the back, which is because, you know, he's a plushie. So, of course, he's going to have, well, not of course he's going to have a zipper, but I just added a zipper because I thought it'd be cool. And that is the final design of the new Scythe Plush. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of me explaining the thought process behind this new design. Honestly, I'm really proud with what I have made. And honestly, I really want this to stay for a while, because I really want this to be made into an actual plushie. And possibly a figure, like, you know how they have U2s. Hopefully I can get a U2s, you know? I think it'd be pretty cool, but, you know, we'll have to see. It'll be in the future. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure, you know, you like and all that stuff. You don't have to, it's whatever, but just hope you enjoyed the video. And Scythe Plush out. Oh wait, sorry, wait, that's the wrong outro. Peace out.